Alright guys, hello and welcome back to our Kilika Beast journey. So we've got a tournament that opened up for Elixir and Ether. We're actually going to ignore this for now. Well, actually permanently, we don't care about it. But we are going to go back in for Jupiter Sigil and Ether. But yeah, so we got the Guado Glories taking on the Ronso Fangs, Kilika Beast taking on the Luca Goers, and we are squaring off against the Albed Psyches. So we've got level 40 for Larbite, level 36 for Nizarut. They're by far our lowest leveled players. So we're trying to give them a kind of another opportunity to level up and kind of get whatever they need, you know? So that's the big thing we're looking at right now. But yeah, let's just set up some tech copies. We were getting a lot of techniques just a few videos ago. But we've actually kind of slowed down as of late. I'm not explicitly going for the techniques though, so I'm not too worried about it. The big thing we need to actually take advantage of in these moments is leveling up Nizarut, because once this league is over, we're pulling him out of the field and putting him back in the goal. So these are kind of the I guess I'd argue these are the key opportunities we have to level him up. So let's push right side here. So we're going to try to set up Iskin for a really successful shot. Essentially, he's free, no one's looking at him, just no one even cares he's there. So he should be good. Yeah, theoretically. Like there's, he should be good, but we'll see how this actually pans out. But yeah, let's shoot the shot. So yeah, we're going to go up 1-0 very early on. So, I mean, if we get 2 or 3 goals, like, really early on, like, decisively, that's kind of the moment where I feel like I don't necessarily call the game, but it's very, very unlikely for the opposing teams to make a comeback at that point. Like, that is very bad for them. But yeah, let's, so they have Netis, so we don't need to care about that. And then let's see if we can. This is going to be iffy. Very, very iffy. Alright. So this is fairly risky. But looks like we don't get punished. And Larbite is just free for the pass. I'm going to push the Larbite mostly because he can get some experience off this. There is that added risk where he might not score. But we've got to try, like we gotta give him the chance and the opportunity. I mean, we give it to Iskin all the time. All right, I'm really happy he scored. That would have looked really silly if he didn't. It would have been like, all right, man, maybe there's a reason we don't give him the opportunity. But yeah, so we got Kayuri with the ball. She's gonna be pushing midfield here. Let's see what she does. Got the Wither pass too. She's got a lot of pass, so this actually is fairly threatening. But Nizarut says, actually, it doesn't matter. So if we get one more goal, we should be good. Honestly, we're actually probably good with just 2. But, why not? We're already winning. Like, let's really put them in the dirt. Let's really make them regret even jumping into the sphere pool. Alright, well, Durin's block is halved, and then Larbite with the ball. Let's see what we can do. This is actually risky. We need tackle slip the trigger, most likely. Hey, Dean learned a new tech. That's exciting. And tackle slip triggered. And... okay, we didn't make it. I can't say and we made it. We got 2 out of 3, so... I mean, that's pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Yeah, we got Lake Camp pushing right side here. Gonna encounter a lot of trouble. This is not the people you want to encounter. And 40 attack against 26 endurance is not looking up for you. That's never really looking like you're going to be successful. That's always looking like, oh, alright, we're probably going to lose the ball here. Arguably, I shouldn't have taken the tackle there, but I was trying to get Biggs a little bit further away from the forward position. I don't know if it actually even matters, honestly. This is really debatable on if like this stuff even matters. So we are disoriented. We're gonna lose a tech here. Honestly, the reason I hate losing techs is because it doesn't tell me which technique I lose, and I always gotta double check. That's like the biggest, that's like the biggest hurdle, I would say, which is like so lame. But like I don't know. I hate having to go through that menu again and being like, all right, what did I drop? What did I, what did I originally have, and all that stuff. That being said, tackle fine probably would be a little bit more punishing if you lose a tech for a while, like a few games. Like that would really hurt. So that'd be interesting if they did that. So I mean, right off the bat, that tells me I lost my tackle technique. So I guess that's good. We know what we lost. But yeah, let's give the nap tackle, and that'll be it for the game, or the first half at least. So 3-0, and jumping into another game. So a little bit of experience for them, a little bit for us. Level up for Nizarut, which is really nice. Venom tackle for Deem, which is nice. We got more HP and block, so good stuff. So we need to double check Iskin. I think he's missing nap tackle 3, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe we'll Wither. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, actually. And then Deem currently has nap tackle 3, so it doesn't make sense for me to unequip it for the Venom. It's so tough because the big question is, how likely are you to steal the ball? So if you're never likely to steal the ball, nap tackle is pretty pointless. But if you're, got a pretty good chance of it, then you want to be running nap tackle 3. Wither tackle 3 is probably the most blanket, useful thing out of all the techniques. But it's also not the most effective. It's just covers the most cases if you're not sure what you're going to encounter. Myself, I just prefer nap tackle. It's really good, and unless it's equipped on someone I know can't steal the ball, then I'm okay with it. The reason Iskin has it right now is because he's really, really over leveled, and I think coming with that territory is probably going to be a higher attack stat. So he should be able to steal in, at least some cases. So Biggs encountering us, that's surprising actually. I didn't expect that, but Nizarut with the nap pass. We really just need to sleep these players like Biggs and stuff that are pushing against us, because we just can't afford to let them encounter us a billion times, because there's always a chance they steal the ball. There are situations where that goes wrong, and we definitely want to avoid that. We're passing between Deem and Nizarut mostly here because we need to trigger that nap. And I know Nizarut has the nap pass and 20 pass, but encountering Kyuri is so risky there. With only 2 pass to spare against her, his pass would go to 23, her block would be 21, and there's still that risk that she steals the ball. But yeah, so now we're actually set up to really just pass between Nizarut and Larbite, which is really going to benefit them heavily for the experience game. And I think actually, I might be talking way, way too soon, but I think this early passing is going to make a huge difference in our experience game and the amount of episodes we have. So this might actually be a shorter series if we keep stuff like this up, because the more we have our players in the field, the more we have the more we have our goalie in the field specifically, and the more we pass, the shorter the series. I mean, if you look at some of my other series, I think the perfect Blitzball team was maybe around 280 videos, I think a little bit under that, and then everything else was well over 300. And I'm not sure what this one's clocking in at, but I don't think it's gonna be that long. I don't know, maybe it's so tough to say. I know we're hitting level 50 and it's oh, this guy's going to be done really, really soon, but that's actually not the case, because a lot of the times we'll hit milestones level 50, but we're only a fourth of the way there. It seems like we're farther along than we actually are because the way experience gains buff. So we've got around 2,000 experience for a player, right? Currently. That is what we have currently. But it takes about 8,000 experience to hit max level, so we're 25% of the way there with 80 episodes. So I mean, mathematically that checks at about 320, but that's not everyone's gonna get to where they need to be. like at episode 320. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. This definitely isn't the race to level 99. It's just kind of like a fun little journey and fun little games to get to level 99 and see how that all plays out. I never really expected the amount of content that actually like I've recorded. I don't know, that sounds weird. Like when I started like recording Blitzball, I didn't think it would go this far, I guess. Is what I'm saying. I don't know, it's kind of crazy. I guess it's in the name. You know, it's definitely Blitzball, right? But yeah, and we're actually, I mean, I don't want to say we're almost done, but we're definitely over halfway. Like, we are for sure over halfway done with this entire series. And by series, I mean the Perfect Blitzball team, the Journey to 99s. We're definitely over halfway done with the original recipe, sort of speak, of this series. Because, I mean, we've done the Perfect Blitzball team, we've recorded the Luka Goers, the Ronso Fangs, the Guado Glories, then it's the Kilika Beasts here, and then it's Psyches and Aurochs. And that's it. That's the finalization. But yeah. Anyways, looks like we get a little bit of experience for them. By that I mean 2 experience. That's mandatory for their goalie. Then a lot more for us, which is really, really nice. So Larbite level 41 now with more endurance and HP. Team level 54 with more pass and HP. That's beautiful. Love to see it. Svanda's contract at the Ronso Fangs has expired. She is staying for 5 games. We're going to see Graves' contract expire. He is gone, and Linda's now in the Luka Goers. Nettis' contract expired. He's staying for 2 games. Big's contract expired. Volucha now in the Albed Psyches. Wakam's contract expired. She's staying for 21. So most people staying. We got the Guado Glories winning 3-1. Luka Goers win 3-1, and we win 3-0. But yeah, undefeated, 7 wins, top scorer currently. It's looking good. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.